Okay, so pardon my messy garage and the terrible lighting, but this is Commodore Floof, previously known as Spare Cat. The Commodore showed up, hi buddy, in our garage accidentally one day after my friend Justin had the main door up for quite a while, moving a lot of his stuff out. And we could barely even get a glimpse of the fluff of his tail for months while we've been feeding him. But we've kept him in here with a litter box and food and water until we could arrange to trap him and have him spayed or neutered, because we didn't know what he would be, and vaccinated, and then returned to the neighborhood as a local feral. But he turned a corner in the last couple of days with me. He still seems to be making strange with everybody else, but he is sometimes letting me pet him a little bit. I don't know if today's going to be one of those days. He's such a beautiful boy. I wish I had proper lighting in here to show you how gorgeous he is. But seriously, he's got rich, beautiful color, and I'm almost certain he's Maine Coon, partly if not completely, or half Norwegian forest cat, one or the other. Although he looks almost dead on for some of the pictures you'll find in a Google image search of Maine Coons. Such a beautiful boy. You gonna come and say hi? Are you going to come and say hi? Come on. Yeah, maybes? We're not sure. Are we not sure now? Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hi. Yeah. Are you gonna come around? Oh, there you are. Are you coming back? Are you coming back for some more pets? There. His behavior makes me think, I mean, the fact that he took months before we could even see him, let alone have him sniff us or, oh my God, me get to touch him, says that he's been living rough for a long time. But the fact that he responds this way to the petting, now that he's allowing it, says to me that he was not feral as a kitten, like right from the get-go, because we have a grown girl in the house, a semi-feral, who was wild. Oh, are you numb on what's left in there? Go right ahead. Well, it's okay. I just shifted slightly. But you see, he's still on edge. But yeah, we have one inside who was born feral, but she was in care from the time she was about 2 or 3 months old. And she's 4 now, and she's still skittish and only just letting us touch her more easily. And she still doesn't do any of the headbutts and the purring, rubbing of herself against us or anything. And he does a lot of that, which seems to me, I mean, I'm not a true expert, but it seems to me like behavior that you would learn if you are a domestic cat for a while, being raised, you know, with humans around. So he's a little bit skinny still. We're working on it. I mean, he's not bad, but I don't think I'd realized how, well, could hardly see him, so I didn't realize how underweight he was to know how much extra food he needed initially to get his weight back up. But then again, it's probably best to have taken our time with it so that he gained weight in a healthy fashion. But this is amazing because just 2 days ago, it was the first time he'd even allowed one of us to hold a hand out and him sniff us. And then suddenly he decided to let me do this. It's kind of incredible. Yeah. I mean, it's not... Come on back. It's not like it's 100% or I could scoop him up in my arms or anything. Certainly. But it's still pretty great. Yeah. Oh. So I am thrilled to death. But Darren just came in and he was sitting here with me for the first 5-6 minutes or so. And not only would he not come up and even sniff Darren's hand, he wouldn't even let me pet him while Darren was in here. And Darren's been feeding him as often as I have for the whole time. So I guess it's going to be just very slowly, one at a time, for him to reach a stage where someone can touch him. And I have to admit that I'm kind of hoping that he still is feral enough to meet the trap neuter release requirements instead of being adopted into someone's home, because part of me thinks that would be wonderful for him, and part of me would really love it if he could stay part of our lives in some way. But with 6 indoor cats, we cannot take on another. But I'm already in my head plotting a little elaborate entranceway for him to come in and for him to get into the garage, so that, you know, sort of a little covered alcove on the outside and one on the inside, so there's no wind coming in, so that he can come in and out when he wants and would stay warm in here in the winter too. Not that I'm a sucker or anything. Am I a sucker, Commodore? I think I might be, just a little bit. Hey, Commodore. Yeah, I think I might be a sucker. Maybe just a little. Just a little. All right. This is terrible quality video, and I apologize for that. But I had to record this. I absolutely had to. Because it's incredible, and it makes me very happy. Yes.